Hi, Gemini. This is Magic from Find the Magnificence in You, and this is going to be What Does Your Soul Need? So, these videos are designed for us to look at the parts of ourselves that need to be healed. I am sitting next to a window, so you may hear traffic in the background. I apologize about that in advance. But I tailored these videos because this is about your soul therapy. So we need to identify what parts of the soul need that is a need for healing, right? So with that being said, I'm just going to cleanse the space and we're going to get started. I decided to do this live just in case anyone wants to interact. Um, with this series, I hope that I can shed some light on what you may have been going through and help you with some of the things that you can do to heal the parts of you that have been keeping you from feeling whole and fulfilled entirely. A lot of times we have some things that we repress that we don't even realize that may be keeping us back, okay, in our daily practical life, especially for our mental health, especially when this is a mental health month, the month of May. It's really important that we focus on these things that need healing within us that may be causing a fragmented type energy within us. Okay, it's not. It doesn't mean that it's affecting the whole scope of your life, but it could just be a certain area of your life that's being affected. I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. This is the Everyday Tarot. I believe this is Barbara Moore. Yeah, Everyday Tarot or Tarot Made Every Day. And then I'm also using postcards from Spirit. And this is by Colette Baron Reed. I love these for your message. And I'm using the Sacred Soulmate so we can see what lessons are being learned. I love the card behind. So these are by Stellara. I got these off of Etsy. These are wonderful. So these are going to let me know, if there's a soulmate union that's been brought in to help you heal these parts of you. But these will also tell us the lessons that you're learning, okay? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. So let's start off with a message from Postcard. What does your soul need, Gemini? And this is by the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and you have your major Gemini placements, okay? Spirit, let's leave the message with a postcard. So this is going to come from your spiritual team, okay? Let's see what they have to say. What does your soul need, Gemini? What does your soul need? Okay, thank you. It says, there is only one you, okay? I love the way this is starting off already. There is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic or take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them the prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. Wow, that's a beautiful message. So they're saying be yourself. You're unique. There's no one like you. Be yourself. Don't go by what other people are doing or the expectations of others. It's about you. And this is about you standing tall. Okay. I feel this very strong because we're in Gemini season, right? So this is going to be very extra special for you. Gemini, what does your soul need? Birthday month. So happy birthday, Geminis. Duh. Happy birthday. I hope will be a wonderful year for you. Your solar return is important because it marks a new cycle, right? That you're experiencing and you're learning from past cycles. Wow, Hermit. You got Virgo. You might have Virgo in your chart. Okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have Hermit. This one wants to come out. We have Chariot, Cancer. And let's do an 8 card. Okay, thank you. Ooh, the Empress in reverse. Okay, so we want to look at that. Okay. Why is the Empress reverse for Gemini? Ooh, okay, the Page of Swords. I see, you know, in your future potential, I definitely see a new perspective. I see an initiation. Wow, bottom of the deck. There you go, Gemini. I'm going to grab this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to grab the bottom of the deck energies. Ooh, here we go. So we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Very fiery energy, Four of Wands. So you do want to be happy. You want stability. You guys could be in a marriage or this is surrounding your home. Okay. So there is a big emphasis on the home for you at this time. So I see here that you've been learning um, about yourself. There has been some inner work that has been done here. I do see, thank you for liking the chat, I appreciate it. I do see, you know, with the Hermit crowning Gemini, your card, the Lovers. I do see with the Hermit being a 9, it's all about you, right? Because that's what this card talks about, right? It says you're unique, there's no one like you. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, okay? And that means you have to fully be yourself. Fully be yourself. That's important because I think that this is what this is representing. Being yourself, because nines in the tarot talk about individuality, isolation. It is also, it does reflect endings. Hey, Leslie. Hi, baby. So definitely feel that if there has been an experience maybe tied into a Virgo specifically, doesn't have to be, it has taught you a lot about yourself. I do see here, as far as what your soul needs, is to focus on you, what you truly want. What will make you happy? What will make you fulfilled? In your subconscious, there's some decisions that need to be made with the Lovers card, as specifically surrounding a home, a relationship, your foundation, your happiness, what makes you, you know, what brings joy to your life. This could talk about different values and belief systems as well, because I always look at the Four of Wands as different values, different beliefs that you may have surrounding relationships. But with this 9 crowning the Lovers card, you are definitely going within, trying to make a decision, or this is what you were doing in the recent past, trying to figure out whether to go into a relationship or to stay in one, or to become independent, to gain your independence from one. Very interesting, because I do see right next to the Hermit, you're wanting to move forward. Okay, this might be a challenge for you. You're wanting to overcome something. I definitely see that. And again, a lot of reflection with the Hangman. I feel like you've been in a situation where you felt very stuck. You felt like you were tied, okay? Because I do feel this sense of wanting freedom. And with this being here, again, you're contemplating, you're thinking, but there is an illumination taking place. There is a clarity coming in for you as you go through different experiences. I see that you're getting to a point where you're figuring out what it is that you want, and you're figuring out how to overcome any obstacles. I feel like for some of you guys, I'm picking up some of you guys that have been separated or maybe single for a while. You guys are thinking about relationships, ones that you have experienced in the past. You're thinking about relationships that have kept you feeling bounded in some way, because maybe you held on to aspects of the relationship that doesn't serve you anymore. There is some sort of situation or belief due to circumstances that you're trying to overcome because you feel very lonely. Some of you guys are in relationships but still feel lonely. You feel very alienated, as if you don't matter. I feel this very strongly. Someone feels like, do my opinions matter here? Do I matter in this relationship? This could be you, or I could be picking up on someone else. I would like to make this about you, though, okay? But there is some thinking or a thought process happening here in regards to that. But with this Empress being in reverse, I feel like there is a situation that is really highlighting your insecurities, causing a lot of self-doubt and confusion, because the Empress is crowning the 7 of Cups. It could be because you're wanting to go towards different opportunities and options for yourself, and you're not sure how to go about that because again, there is something that's keeping you feeling very stuck with this hangman. You may have options, opportunities, but you're not sure. You don't want to make a mistake or make the wrong decision. I feel this very strongly, being afraid of making a bad decision. And with this Page of Swords, I feel like truth comes out about a situation, and that's going to free up the energy for you to finally make the best decision for yourself moving forward. And it does look like you guys are in a relationship. The majority of you guys, some of you guys have separated yourself from a relationship or have been single. And this decision is about going in a new relationship, but being very reluctant or being very cautious because you don't want to repeat experiences of the past. I see that as well. Hermit. Yeah, you want a mutual symbiotic relationship. You know, how can I have a relationship that is mutual where we share the same values, the same beliefs, the same goals? Right? So this is what you're thinking about. Like, am I in a mutual symbiotic, or how can I attract one of these to me? That means that if this card comes out, it means that there has been an emphasis on relationships that have not felt mutual, that have not felt reciprocal. That's very heavy because, again, I feel like you're really thinking about your home, and what's right under it is this Hierophant in reverse. And I see a deep sense of unhappiness. Wow. And possible rejection or maybe unrequited love. I feel like you've been pouring your cup and you are now depleted, pouring into a relationship that may feel very, it feels very rigid. It feels very, it's very structured, but in a way that doesn't serve your highest good because obviously you're unfulfilled by this particular structure. And what happens is, with this card showing up, this means that your values, your beliefs surrounding your relationship has been skewed. There has to be some sort of liberation of a particular belief, a mindset that you have. You may have stayed in a relationship because you may have been brought up thinking that marriage is not allowed or marriage is frowned upon. And because of that particular belief, something religious is affecting your family dynamic or home. Because of that belief, you kept trying to essentially, I feel like you kept trying to, because overcome this Chariot, fix something that couldn't be fixed. You know, like I said, pouring into something, but ultimately leaving you depleted with the Sun. And this is repressed emotions. This is pain and suffering that hasn't been expressed outwardly. Keeping these energies to yourself because you're trying to keep this image up. You know, you're trying to keep this image up to society, your family, the world, of being fulfilled or being happy. But essentially, you're not. You may be dealing with someone that has options with this Nine of Wands here, or this could be you actually exploring outside of the relationship to find some sort of instant gratification. That might not apply to all of you guys, but I do see it showing up. So I want to address why. Why would you need to go outside? And it doesn't have to be sexual. It could be just for emotional support. Yeah, you definitely want to renew. You want a new adventure. You want a return of passion. It could be in this relationship here that you're pondering about. Can we renew it? Can we fix it? I see you trying. Let's look at the third column for the Empress. Yeah. Oh, forgive. Very heavy. Forgiveness is a liberating choice. And let's get the last column. Reconciliation. Wow. All right. So I was picking up that some of you guys are single, taking some time out for important self-care. I did pick that up. So there could have been a breakup, a break in being in a relationship if you're not married. If you're married, there could have been a separation. I see a desire to fix a relationship that has a very unstable foundation. Tying this back into you being authentic with the postcard message, it says you have to do things that it says you have to be fully yourself and let go of being concerned about what others may think. Okay, now's not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. I think that's what you've been doing, conforming to a standard, staying in an unhappy situation because you didn't want people to look at you or judge you. But I do see that there could be a decision, right? And I feel like there's guilt behind it because I feel like with this forgiveness card, there may have been a decision to go towards a different option. And because of this, um, you're needing to forgive yourself because in some way you feel like you're betraying someone. Clarify this Empress in reverse. Oh man, I can't make this up. Betrayal. You feel like you may be having to betray someone, but but the only person you were betraying is yourself by staying unhappy. Okay, you were keeping yourself unhappy to make other people happy. You were betraying yourself. This is why I've said that there's a need to forgive yourself. So I do see you reaching a final decision. Some of you guys are making a decision to end a marriage, a foundation, commitment, and possibly reconciling with another soulmate. And some of you guys, if you were in separation from an estranged partner, I do see the possibility of you and this person being able to let bygones be bygones and come back together and attempt to fix the foundation. This is very heavy. Let's go into the energy oracle deck really quick here for wow, rest and rejuvenation. So this is why the Hermit is here. That's where you're at right now. Because like I said, there is a very strong energy of you saying, you know what? I think I need to walk away. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. This is not a mutual symbiotic. There could be another person trying to come in that wants to offer you love. Let's clarify the third and fourth. And then the last two. Thank you. Wow, patience. Yeah. And here's this decision. Indecisions reverse means you make a decision, as I saw. Very clear reading. And here he is. Okay. So there's somebody here that's willing to give you the fulfillment you need, but I feel that you're afraid of the repercussions of this decision. I feel like that's why you're in reverse here, Empress. You know, if you're feminine or there's a masculine that wants to go towards another Empress, I feel like you don't want to betray your family. You don't want to betray the people that love you, but you want to be happy, right? So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place because you're trying to figure out, should I make this decision? If I make this decision, what will the repercussions be? And will I have an outcome that is desirable, or will I regret making the decision? So you're really doing a lot of reflecting. And it's really important that you do this. And this is why you have separated yourself so that you can get some quiet time to really make sure that you're clear about what you're going to do moving forward. So you're resting with the Hermit, and you're, while you're resting or going within, you're in decision mode. And your basis for this separation or isolation is because you are trying to figure out which, because there could be a choice between two, which partnership is more beneficial and balanced. Is it conducive to stay, or does this decision require catharsis? I feel a catharsis energy, even though we have a reconciliation and outcome, it doesn't necessarily mean you're reconciling with who you are currently committed to. There could be a new person or a person from your past. Clarify reconciliation. Yeah. To reconcile, it's going to have to bring in a separation. It's very clear. Unfortunately, some of you guys may be cross-watching, but For the majority of you guys, you're Geminis. You understand that there must be a surrender, a sacrifice, and it can't be you this time. It can't be you this time. So what does your soul need? As this card says here, it says sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic. And that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectation. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Be yourself, or being yourself is powerful. Okay. It will only lead you to success. Being yourself requires you to do what's best for you. Not for anybody else, not for your parents, not for your church, not for your friends, not for society. What is best for Gemini? What's going to make Gemini happy? What's going to make Gemini feel fulfilled here? Gemini deserves love. Some of you guys are masculines and you guys are saying, I want to follow my heart. Fragile heart. But I'm afraid. I feel fear. I feel that you're going to make a decision that will guide you to a very positive outcome. Let's get this Page of Swords. That's the curse. Yeah, the catharsis. Time to clear out your energy. Space brings clarity. You got to cut something out. The thinking, the overthinking, the overanalyzing, the people that don't serve, the relationship that don't serve, the job that doesn't serve, the friendships that don't serve you. And there needs to be a reconciling or with yourself and possibly someone new that can bring in the mutual symbiotic energy. Okay. Or if this is reconciling with someone from your past, you are acknowledging or taking accountability for some mistakes that you've made. Because I do feel a strong energy here of maybe letting go of what or being acceptance that people make mistakes. It might not be, I mean, we all make mistakes. It might not be centered around the mistakes you made. It could be someone made a mistake. Someone saying to you, I apologize. I made a mistake and I want to fix it. And you're needing to forgive. You're needing to be patient with this person. Because I do see that if this person is saying, I'm not going to, hurt you or cheat on you, I think that this person is definitely telling the truth. With the Page of Swords crowning it, they're saying, I'm cutting out this behavior. It doesn't serve me. I'm no longer confused because this card represents confusion about what I want. I know what I want. Okay. It could be flipped, however, like I said, where you are overcoming betrayal. You're overcoming the fact that you betrayed yourself by staying in a situation that wasn't making you unhappy. You're deciding to cut out someone that has been very inconsiderate and possibly committing adultery or infidelity. And you're saying, I'm not confused. I'm going to separate myself because it doesn't serve me. I'm going to clear out this energy so that I can be happy. So there's two scenarios, there's two groups of you guys. Either way, the focal point is you, yourself, okay? You, putting yourself first for a chance, not pouring into someone else and regretting that. Very heavy for you guys. The truth is going to come out. I want to look at this reconciliation and separation a little closer. Clarify these two, reconciliation and separation, please. Some of you guys are going to find out, yeah. So someone wants another chance to make things right? To do better, which I mentioned, to do things better. Someone does not express how they truly feel, and we have rejection. Even though this person comes back with a reconciliation, you don't trust this person. You don't trust that this person's really expressing how they feel. You are noticing a pattern. Show me the pattern. We have telepathy poking out. Telepathy, strong soul bond. Yeah, this person doesn't want to break the bond with you. Show me the pattern that this person or that Gemini is noticing. Show me the pattern. This could be you too, wanting to, again, being stuck in this loop of thinking that I have to keep this together. I have to keep this together because this is what will society think if we break up. So it could be you wanting to, coming back in with this red flag, wanting to make things right, wanting forgiveness, or it could be your person. But what's the pattern? Because I see a pattern here. Show them what the pattern is, please, Spirit. Yeah, there it is. So this is going to be very unexpected, but here's the pattern. I told you I felt the pattern, and Spirit is acknowledging patterns of control and manipulation and intense pull and push and pull. It says intimacy is not possessive. So the pattern is that this person just keeps coming back because they don't want you to be with someone else, or you don't want this person to go to someone else. You don't want them to reconcile with someone else. There is control. It's not based off of actual love. It's based off of control and manipulation. That's the pattern that you're noticing about yourself or about someone else. And this is what Spirit is saying here. Get out of your head and into your heart. This is the truth. Why do you really want to come back together with this person? Catharsis. A separation is needed. You have to understand that you're doing it because you feel rejected or this person feels rejected. So their pattern is, no, you can't reject me. They come back in, manipulate you into staying. But it's not true, authentic. It's not a true, authentic expression of how they truly feel. Someone does not express how they truly feel. It is based off of control. It's a pattern. It's a, if I can't have you, no one can, or I don't want people to know that my wife doesn't want me anymore. I don't want people to know that my marriage is in shambles. I don't want people to know that I'm unhappy. I don't want people to know that my husband's cheating on me, or that I was, I don't want anyone to know that for all this time I pretended to be in a happy marriage, but I wasn't. What would they think? I got to keep this marriage together because I don't want everybody else to know what's really going on. That's this. I don't want people to know that I failed at love, or I feel my marriage failed, or I don't want people to know the secrets and the ins and outs of what's going on and all the different options and all the confusion. And there's a lot. You're going to need to make that motorcycle. That could be important. With if you are clairaudient, that could be a sign that you really need to pay attention to this part. You have to go by your true, authentic feelings, and you have to follow your heart here. You cannot keep holding on, latching onto a relationship because of what other people may think. You have to do what's best. There's a catharsis in the outcome, cutting away at this pattern, because the Knight departs, right? He's the Knight of Wands. Arrival and departure is one of the meanings of this card. In and out, in and out. We break up, we come back together. We break up, we come back together. It's a game. And to maturity, we have the Page and the Knight ending this reading. But this is this is the truth. This is the clarity. Whether it be spying and I find out that you were lying, or, you reconcile with me, but you're still cheating. You still have me in a third party. Empress, Seven of Cups. You still have options. Whether that is the truth that's being revealed, but the truth is going to be revealed. That's going to say, listen, girl, or man, you have these patterns that you need to really let go of because it's causing you to be unfulfilled. Some of you guys are waiting on someone else to make a decision for you. You can't keep doing that. Don't give your power away. Let me get a healing message from Archangel Raphael because this is Mental Health Awareness Month. Let's talk about your mental health. A lot of introspection. It may be negative though, and I'm saying this because the Empress is reversed because you do feel betrayed. It says trust is part of your journey. Okay, that through this pain, it is teaching you to love yourself and others deeply, more deeply. Let's look at your health. What is the health message for Gemini? What is the health message for Gemini? Home health. Yeah. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and other matters regarding my family and home. Didn't I say that there's an emphasis on the home? So it's right here. I hope you guys can read it. Regarding my family and my home. Increase energy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with the ultimate energy. You need more energy. In order to overcome this, you need some sleep. You're losing sleep over this. You're overthinking. You're overanalyzing. I do feel that very strongly. Some of you guys are stressing out trying to figure out if you're going to be able to salvage your marriage, but part of the process, may not be to salvage it. Some of you, yeah. Some of you, yes. I will say yes. But you are going to, if you reconcile it, this person may have not changed much. I'm clarifying home health, and it says lessons of Saturn. A soul's desire to resolve limiting patterns of control and dependency. Many challenges, but can bring benevolent long-term reward. Yeah, divine masculine is being highlighted here, so Empress. Male Gemini, unresolved wounds. It could be a masculine trying to resolve a broken home with you. Gemini, what say ye? Dream messages. You're still looking at this as parasitic. You're well aware of these patterns. You are wide awake. Hermit, hangman. You understand. One party benefits while the other is depleted of energy, support, and empathy. Not equal in give and take. Not equal in balance. I'm telling you. So you are going to get an offer from someone that you have separated from. Someone's going to say, I'm doing much better. I've changed. I'm taking accountability for my actions. Give me another chance to be a masculine, or you could be saying this to your masculine. But is this person telling the truth? The Page of Swords says yes. This person may say, I'm completing that cycle. Okay. I really feel like the catharsis is, yes, this person cuts out the behaviors, but and that's for a group of you guys. I do feel that. I feel that they are trying to create new patterns. I do. But for a majority of you guys, you're saying to this person, too late. It's too late. I want to be happy. I want joy. I want love, and I want to be happy. I'm setting my intentions on attracting something better for myself, because you are recognizing that this person still is coming in with deception, and you're rejecting that. You don't want them because it's because of control. Pluto, see, separation, rejection. You're saying that it's not because you really want to fix it. It's because you don't want me to go. You don't want me to be happy with someone else. You just don't. Wow. And yeah, that's what you're figuring out, Stillman. You're saying, you know what? In the past, I would take you back. In the past, I would forgive you. In the past, I would try to work on this, but you keep repeating the same pattern over and over and over and over again. And I'm tired. I want to complete that cycle. I want new patterns for myself. I want a healthier relationship, healthier friendship. Remember, this doesn't have to be about a relationship. This could be family. This could be work, co-workers. It could apply to any situation. I'm saying home because that's what's being that's what's being made very clear to me. Home, family. So this doesn't have to be wife, husband, wife. It could be family members. Gemini. I don't want to make this super long, but I really feel I feel what you're going through. I want to pull one more card from here to give you an advice card. You need to sleep on it, okay? You need to sleep on it. You need to ask for help in this matter. You need your energy. It's very clear. This has been very draining. See, it's very clear. Rest and rejuvenation and good night's sleep. This is both talking about you needing to rest. You're needing to really gain your strength so that you can make the best possible decision. Because I feel like if you are depleted of energy, you may, you may not make a sound decision. You may make a decision based off of fear, based off of other people's standards, and it may not be coming from an authentic space. Give me the final message before I get the before I pull a card here. Let's get a message from recovery. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon my path to radiant health. Yeah, I think you're learning how to forgive. You're forgiving this person. You're giving up on, you're going to forgive this person. You're going to decide to let them go. Watch what you're eating. They keep showing me organic foods. Okay, what's the advice? Okay, thank you. Yeah, you got to heal your broken heart. For some of you, the truth that comes out, that's going to your person chooses to reconcile with someone else. There's a truth coming out, and your person's deciding to, this could be your person going through all this pain. Someone's making the decision to go towards something that's more happy. Give me a card for Divine Masculine, please. I saw King of Wands in reverse. Give me a card for Divine Masculine. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There we go. Yeah. Catharsis. And this is justice. You're no longer allowing, whether this be you masculine cutting off a Gemini or your Gemini masculine cutting off a feminine. Somebody is going to make a decision. It's going to be for them fair and just. There's going to be a ending. Okay, for you feminines, you may be ending a connection with someone. You're finally making this decision. You're no longer confused. There's no indecision. You're going to cut them off. You want justice, and this is karmic justice for you, especially if you find out that this person has dealt with a past person. This is your karmic justice. I do see you healing. This is your advice to really focus on your recovery, your healing. This is a very clear message. This reading is very clear. I mean, all the cards are correlating recovery. This is what this means, broken heart in reverse. It's recovering from a broken heart, from being disappointed. I definitely see that there will be recovery, especially if you're masculine and you're divine and you're feminine, and not necessarily a twin flame. I'm just saying if you're a masculine energy, male or female. But we're going to look at this as a male because there's a male depicted on this card. If you're a male and your person says, I don't want to do this anymore with you, I do see that you're going to go through a period of discovery. I do see that your person is saying, I'm walking away, and you are thinking, okay, they're going to be back. They always come back, or they always take me back, but this time I don't see them taking me back, or vice versa. And the message here is to really focus on what was your Were you operating from a place of authenticity, or were you just wanting them back because you feel like you own them, they belong to you? This is the truth that is going to be illuminated for you. Why are you staying? Was it really because you were happy? Because we clearly saw that you weren't. Was it really because you were still in love? We clearly saw that you weren't fulfilled with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why did you want to keep working on it? Hmm? I'm saying, like you. It's rhetorical. Let me get one more card. Advice for Gemini. And like I said, this will apply to Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, you're gonna have to get unstuck, my darling. I do see you coming out of this. You're very unstable. Come out of this self-imposed prison, this overthinking, this being stuck here thinking about feeling rejected. I feel like a lot of you feminines are going to feel rejected, especially in the month of June, because you're going to get some unexpected news. And it's going to be surrounding deception. It is. But because some of you guys have been in resistance, you weren't heeding the warnings. You were going against yourself. You were going against your good sense, your common sense, and staying in a relationship that was not making you happy. So the unexpected card is like a tower coming in to help you transition out of something that's not serving you anymore. So that you have to focus on your self-care. Self-care is very important. Healing is very important. Taking this time to rest, to rejuvenate is very important because, like I said, either you're going to give someone some shocking news, asking someone for a divorce, like, hey, let's get a divorce. This is being done to you, or some unfairness is being highlighted in the worst way. And it may be very public. Because I see spectators. The Page of Swords, even though there's just one, person on the card, I always look at this as spying, gossip, spying, prying, people looking in, finding, this is private information being leaked. And and I did feel like there was a very strong fire sign. It's not coming up in the upright. So a lot of you guys are going to cut this fire sign off. Aries, Sag, and Leo. Yeah, he's not coming up in the upright at all. Yep. And this is why I said it's going to be very public. There's going to be some sort of public type of energy, meaning that whether this be on a small scale, like your family's going to find out, all the people that you were trying to put up a facade for, they're going to find out, or it's going to be on social media because the Page of Swords is my social media card. It's going to be very public in some way or another. Okay. So I'm going to end it there. I thank y'all. This one went a little different. I think it's because it's your birthday month. Usually these would be more about you and your healing. This does have to do with your healing, obviously, but this is actually giving me a little bit of a storyline. Whereas I would try to focus more on aspects of yourself that needs to be healed. And I think the big message here is that you need to stop going against yourself, staying in the situation just because you're too afraid of what other people will think. And you are needing to honor yourself, honor your true feelings. And just to go back to your overall message here, being yourself is a powerful statement. It only will lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. What you have, choose what your heart wants. Choose what your heart wants. And know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic or take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. So be courageous, follow your heart, and be authentic. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for the support. Please comment if this resonates with you. Gemini, happy birthday once again. I know everything will work out in your favor. Just keep going, okay? And forgive yourself and forgive whoever needs to be forgiven in this matter. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.